Welcome into this love reading. It is for all zodiac signs. There will be individual readings for each one of you, but we are looking into the energy of love. We are looking into emotion, soulmates, twin flames, relationships, okay? And we're going to see what comes up for each one of you guys. Remember, because we are doing a love reading, you don't only have to check your sun sign. You got to go into the stuff that's emotional. You got to go into the things like your moon sign, which is associated to emotions and like love energy. Your Venus sign, which is associated to another person's energy. It can even be their behavior or what they're doing, what they're thinking. So let's get into this. Let's call in your spirit guides to come in and show us all the information we need to know with regards to love. Spirit guides for all my zodiac signs, please come into my spirit room. Show me clearly what it is that I need to see, and speak to me clearly what it is I need to hear with regards to love. Okay, so let's get into this. I haven't done a love reading for you guys in so long. One of my members asked me, so thank you. I'm going to do love reading for you guys. There is timestamps below in the description box where you can go into your placement or your main zodiac sign, your sun sign. Do remember, this is also a general reading, so take what resonates with you. Usually there is a message in every tarot reading you click onto, and also a timeless tarot reading as well. So whenever you get it, you're meant to receive it. So let's get into this. I'm using a little mini deck here of angels of the love heart angels, I think it's called here. So let's get into this and find out what is going on here with you, Aries. I saw cards, but the too many fell over, so I want to just choose one. So let's have a look and see for Aries with regards to love stuff. Okay, what's going on with you? Let's have a look and see here. Worth waiting for. Okay, divine timing is at play in your life. Okay, divine timing is at play in your life. Something is worth waiting for. This can be you waiting for a specific human being, you know, that you have in mind. It can be somebody maybe that you're no longer with, and you're going, okay, let's see when this person is ready to come back in. It can also be you being single, and you're going, when am I going to meet this person, this right person to come into my life? Whatever this is, it seems like it's worth waiting for you. Okay, it's worth the wait. Divine timing at play here. So let's have a look and see what's going on here. Let's get another card out. Blossom. A change is about to take place here. There could have been an ending for you. This is a judgment card. So if something has ended, I feel like this reading is really going on point for you. And if you're single and you're going, I'm not going back to this previous person, but there has been an ending here, I feel like this is a very positive reading, because whenever we get the judgment card coming in, it usually means the ending of like a negative situations where you now are moving into a new life where it's going to be more positive energies. So let's find out more information with regards to what's going on here. For some of you guys, it is somebody from your past. There could have been an ending, and you're wondering, like, is this person coming back in? Will it be with them? I feel like with this kind of energy coming up here, the first card saying worth waiting for, it could be a very good sign. For others of you, I feel like this could be a new person coming into your life. You may have been single for a little while. Okay, so let's get in here and have a look and see. Let me just put my incense off. It will make me cough. Okay, so let's have a look and see the energies and get some clarifiers out as well. These two cards are sticking out quite a lot, so I want to move into them. So we got a Chariot card here, interestingly enough. Chariot and the Three of Cups. So my Three of Cups card can be a sign of dating. Okay, whenever I see Three of Cups, because Three of Cups means going out, having fun. If we're looking at a specific human being, it would be going out and having dinner and going on a date and sort of getting to know somebody, which is interesting coming up here. So we do have a Chariot card, a Three of Cups, a Five of Pentacles, a King of Pentacles as well. Okay, and a King of Cups here. I'm going to be very straightforward with you. I kind of feel like I saw the King of Cups coming up in the reverse position. I did. I saw it come up in the review and I turned it around, but I made a mental note of it. It makes me go here first because I feel like there has been something here in your past with regards to love where I do feel like this king is representing a human being. Okay, and it can be male or female energy. I feel like this person was not stable in your life. And this is what led to like a breakup happening here. I don't know how you're going to feel about this, but I do feel like this person brought instability into your world here. The connection with this person is not stable. This is what you need to know. Because we got this king rocking up here with the 5 of Pentacles next to it, which shows that there could have been a break up here that took place already. What I don't like about it is that the king is still standing next to the 5 of Pentacles, showing that even now, even if they had to come back in, they may not be able to give you what it is you need. Okay, but I kind of feel like what is worth waiting for, it may not be this person that you're thinking about. I know you're going to click off the video now. Don't do that, please. If you're single as well, I feel like you are moving away from something from the past year. It's not easy. We got Cancer coming in here with the Chariot. I feel like you're moving away from something that ended, and it's not easy to do because your emotions might still be for this person. But I do feel like you're moving away. You're moving away from the situation. And I feel like you're moving towards something else. I'll be honest with you. Because we have got a King of Cups that rocks up here in the upright position. And that is the cups that are in the 3 of Cups there. I feel like, you know, you may be hoping that this person, there's 2 kings representing 2 different people. You may be going that this is the one because this is who you know. This is where your heart lies. And you may be going, I want them to be able to give me stability. They cannot give you stability. They're going, if they had to come back in or you had to go back to them, I feel like it will be one more time the 5 of Pentacles. Lack of stability. They're just going to repeat what they did. But ahead of this person, you know, worth waiting for is what's still coming. This is what's worth waiting for here. And I feel like there is another person, and this is what is going to be blossoming in your life here. Let's get some clarification cards out with regards to this energy. Let's look into the Chariot card, clarifications, and then all the 3 of Cups, your 5 of Pentacles, and that King of Pentacles, and the King of Cups as well. Let's have a look and see. Let's get clarifications out for the cards on the table, please, Spirit guides. All right, your 9 of Cups comes above your Chariot card. The 7 of Swords comes above the 3 of Cups. The Page of Swords above the 5 of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune above the King of Pentacles. And the Knight of Cups above the King of Pentacles. King of Cups. So I feel the reason why you have moved forward away from a situation is because you're doing it for you. You are single or you alone right now, but you're really trying to put a lot of focus on feeling better in your world, feeling like you're happy, feeling like you are where you're meant to be, and you're moving forward for you with that 9 of Cups there. I feel like also there was a person previously where you gave so much to this relationship, you gave so much of your heart and soul, and it's almost like they took it for granted, and they took you for granted as well, okay? Then we have got the 7 of Cups here, which I kind of feel like you've been dealing with this energy. You could have been dating somebody, but at the same time, they could have been dating a lot of other people. Okay, it changes the context. To see the 7 of Swords come above the 3 of Cups, it changes the context. Even though the previous context is still there, there's just a new story coming out now added onto this. And this kind of shows up here as being, there has been somebody a bit sneaky, underhanded, deceptive in some kind of way, and this made this relationship very unstable. There could have been other people involved in the situation here. It's not what you want. That's not what you want, okay? And I do see you having a new beginning here. This is your 5 of Pentacles. This is a situation that has already taken place. It's a loss that already happens. It aligns with the Judgment card. There is a new person coming in here. The Page of Swords is also what's going to happen after you meet this person. There's long-term plans getting made. There's goals that are laid out. There's movement towards the future with a new energy here. okay? After this has happened, you know, when we have a Five of Pentacles energy, it will talk about a loss of some kind. It can sometimes mean financial, but we are looking at relationship. So it's talking about a loss in your connection with the person, a breakup. All that you can do is move on from that. You cannot go back and fix this. You have to move forward, okay? And then with the Wheel of Fortune rocking up here with the King of Pentacles, which was in the reverse position, it shows that everything that has unfolded up until this point is unfolding in exactly what it says here. Exactly what it says. Divine timing is at play in your life. So the situation where this person has left you, or you have left them, there was a break up here. It is unfolding in divine timing and divine order. This is what has meant to be happening, because where you are going is to the person that you are meant to be with. The King of Cups aligning with the Knight of Cups. This person is still coming into your life. They're coming with their heart. They're coming with their soul. And they're coming with love for you here. So I feel like they are ready to fall in love. This person's coming in to court you, Aries. And this is going to be a major player in your life here as you are moving forward. Big energy coming in here. This is what's worth waiting for. That's the person worth waiting for. And they are coming in. You're looking at around about maybe a month or so. Maybe a month, 2 months at that kind of energy with the Knight of Cups being there. But there we go, Aries. I hope that helps you. I hope it guides you as well. I haven't done love readings in a while, so it's a good energy for me to go into. It's good. I feel like sometimes we hold on to something from the past, or we hope something can be repaired. But let me tell you, when that right person walks into your life, you're going to completely not even remember this previous situation, and you're going to be so much in love with the person that you're meant to be with that you're going to even look back and go, oh, it was all lessons that I was learning, preparing me for who that is. There we go. Thank you so much, my beautiful Aries, for being here. I will see you guys in your next daily reading, or in your next long form reading, or one of the other all sign zodiac readings. I'm sending my love to you. Bye. Let's go. Taurus, how are you? I am doing a love reading today. I hope you're going to enjoy it. Let's have a look and see. And don't forget to check out your moon and your Venus as well, so that you can get the proper, deeper reading. It may even align with the one that I'm doing now, and it'll give you more clarification. So let's get in here and get started. We are using the Love Heart Angels little deck that I've got here. So let's see what will come up for you with regards to love, romance, and everything else. You know what I mean? Let's see. Okay, that card has got my attention. Okay, that is so interesting. Finances and career comes up here. Okay, financial issues are affecting your love life right now. Okay. I have made notes. It's not in English, but I've made notes. So there could be strain on this relationship, or on a situation, on a marriage, on a connection, or even if you're single, it's like, how am I going to go date somebody? I haven't got the money, you know, or things are, my worries about finances are kind of pushing me away from even thinking about a relationship. Excuse me. This card has fallen out. It is the Seven of Cups. Okay. Daydreams and decisions. I feel like there's something that needs to be fixed here in a situation, and it's got to do with your stability in life. It's almost like this situation is affecting that situation. It could be causing stress in your relationship if there's financial difficulties, and there could be you needing to make changes here moving forward. If you are single, a single person, it could also be like you're focusing so much on the money and the career, you know, you're daydreaming about a relationship, but your main energy, what you're carrying, is focusing on financial growth, trying to solve a problem. So that can also push aside a relationship, okay? Because what will happen is that your energy can sometimes only be pulled in one direction at a time. So when you're really focusing on with your career, your finances, you'll find that love gets a backseat. And then when that sort of settles, it's time to focus on the emotional stuff. This could be what's going on now. Or there could be a relationship where there is a bit of problems and financial issues. Somebody being out of work, that strain, that puts a huge strain on any relationship. So let's have a look and see what's going on here. Seven of Pentacles, worried about money. Imagine worried about money, worried about how things are going to unfold. Seven of Pentacles is concerned about long-term stability. Imagine that. Okay. We've got the Four of Swords here. Somebody could even be holding back from you, or you guys could be feeling like isolated from each other if you're in a connection, or even a person could be holding back from you here because even they might have financial issues. Somebody could be dealing with financial problems, it's not even you, and they could be holding back. But it seems to be like needing to protect yourself, needing to be safe, needing to be in a place where you feel like you're safe. It almost feels like love is taking a back seat here. And we've got the Queen of Wands coming in here. Very good energy. Not a bad energy to come up here. Usually it's associated with the daydreams and decisions. Would be Queen of Wands kind of energy. Needing to really look forward into your life and see how things are going. Another thing that could be affecting this as well, because considering the Queen of Wands has come up, there could be like a, how can I put it, like a lifestyle difference between the two of you. One of you could have more and the other one could have less. One could be more educated and somebody else is not as educated. Somebody could be earning a lot more money and somebody a lot less. Okay, which can also cause strain. So let's have a look and see the High Priestess. Interesting to have that energy come in here. And the Knight of Wands. I do feel like whatever's going on here, there's two scenarios for me. It feels like somebody is trying to get their energy back here. It could be you trying to get this energy or passion back in the connection. If you are in a connection, it's like getting that passion back, getting that excitement back in the connection. And if you're a single person, it's like you're trying to become that person. So your focus is very much on trying to get yourself there. And there could be problems getting your life to where you want it to be. So you're kind of like isolating yourself, feeling like, how do I go date somebody if I'm working on my financial issues, working on creating my life? It's interesting that the High Priestess comes up here. There is some stuff that you do not know about. So behind the scenes, there's something is going on here that you have no idea about at this time. And I feel like this is where you're going to have to start having faith here. Okay. There is something coming in here, or a change coming in with the Knight of Wands. It feels good and it feels like you're heading in the right direction here towards the Queen of Wands. So there is something coming in here. There is a change coming in. So let's get clarifiers to get more information about what this all is about here. I feel like it is going to be okay. I feel like something is going to be okay. There could be some changes coming in here with regards to the Seven of Cups as well. Either that's implemented by you or that you decide to do yourself so that you can get things sort of moving forward. So, or even changes that the two of you do. If this is you being single, I feel like you are going to be focusing on your life and career and getting your life to where you want it to be. But I do feel like something is coming in that you don't see. Okay, so let's see what comes up here. Six of Cups comes in here underneath the Seven of Pentacles. The Magician under the Four of Swords. Very, very interesting. The Eight of Pentacles rocking up here under the Queen. The Ace of Wands. Yes, I told you. And the Seven of Wands. You may not be 100% ready, I feel. If you're single. There is somebody coming in, but you may feel like it's not the right time. Or you may feel like you're not ready yet for this relationship. It's almost like, I don't know if I've got time. My focus is so much on fixing something, but I feel like this person's coming towards you anyway. Okay, there's never a right time for something to happen. It happens in divine order and sometimes not in our divine order. Okay, so we have to kind of surrender to it. And if you are a person that's with somebody, I feel like you're trying to create stability for your life here. You know, we need to save our family to make them secure. So if you've got a family, children with the Six of Cups, this is you guys, even if you're in a relationship, trying to make that long-term stability for the safety of your family. If you're a single person, that safety is for you. It's your inner child that you're trying to heal, trying to take care of, trying to keep safe. And you're a little bit worried, are we going to be okay here? All right. Then underneath the Four of Swords, a clarification card, interestingly enough, is the Magician card, meaning while you are here, maybe worrying in this energy, feeling not safe in this energy, wondering what's going on with your life, please keep your focus clear with regards to what you are thinking about here. Do not look at those three swords there. Because the Three Swords is fear. It's what has gone wrong. It's all the stuff you don't want to see. Start to focus on what it is you do want to see. On his table there, he's got everything he wants. He's got cups for love, pentacles for that stability, that finances, swords for action that he needs to take moving forward, and wands to feel the way that you want to feel. To be in that life that makes you feel inspired and motivated. So don't only focus on one thing, kind of like focus on a picture. When you're in this energy of maybe being stuck, wondering when something's going to happen, put in your mind what it is that you want to see. And don't go to a place of fear, because that's the hardest thing to do. Yes, sometimes we're dealing with emotion and we need to face those emotions. We need to deal with it. But don't remain in those emotions, or it can keep on creating that kind of reality. Face your emotions, sit with it for a moment there and be like, okay, I'm scared, I'm worried, I'm anxious, I don't know what's happening. And then sit with it for a little while. I always give myself a time frame. I'll be like, today I'm going to go there. I'm going to feel like I'm stressed out, I'm worried about something, let me be there. Then I go there, I let it happen. But I don't enter a second day carrying that, because you can create that energy moving to your future. Okay. The Queen of Wands comes underneath with the Eight of Pentacles. I do feel like this is going to be solved. I feel like you're going to be feeling the way you're supposed to be feeling in your life here. If you are with a person, if you're single, I feel like you're moving your life into where you're needing to be. The Eight of Pentacles is all about hard work that you're putting in, your career, what you're doing for a living. You are going to get that financial stability back here. It's going to put the energy right in your connection or in you. And what you do not see here with the High Priestess right now, because it really talks about all the unknown energy, is that yes, there is something changing here. Either there is someone coming in, or there's a new beginning in a connection with you with a person. It's very positive. I feel like it's timing related as well. With the Ace of Wands being there, it's a very positive energy. The timing energy for you, I feel like it's associated with this person again. With that Wands, we've got the Knight of Wands. Underneath the Knight of Wands, clarifying it, we've got the Seven of Wands. So I feel like if you're in a connection with a person right now, I do feel like you guys are going to be just fine. You're going to be moving forward. There is a new change, and you will handle, especially the financial stuff here, as you move forward together. And you are going to come out of this energy. You're going to get the main energy back. If you're single, I feel like this person comes in unexpectedly. I feel like you don't feel as if you are yet here in your life, and you still got a bit of problems that you're dealing with, but they're coming when they're coming, and you're going to be just fine. I feel like there's nothing stopping this person. They're going to come maybe when you yet haven't got that goal that you wanted to reach, but they're coming. It's divine order. I feel like you are going to let them in. I feel like you might feel a bit like, okay, what's going on right now? I'm not ready for this as of yet. And the universe is going, guess what? Now is the time, and you're ready. You're going to be fine. You're about to meet somebody unexpectedly here, coming in, maybe not when you where you want to be, but it's who you're going to be with. And I feel like this person will accept you totally for who you are and what's going on with you, and they are going to be moving forward with you. There we go, Taurus. So what an interesting reading. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys in your next daily reading, or in your next long form reading, which I put out every couple of days. Otherwise, thank you so much for being here. Love readings. Okay, let's get into this for my Gemini. Gemini, how are you doing? When was the last time I did a love reading for my people on my channel here? So this is going to be so interesting for you. Let's see what's going on with my Geminis out there, with the emotions, with the heart energy. We are going to be looking at the 2 oracle decks, which is all emotional oracle decks, and then we're going to be moving into tarot and clarifiers for those tarot cards. Do take what resonates to you and leave what does not. So let's get into this reading and find out what's going on here. Also remember to check your moon and your Venus as well. The Venus has always got to do with the other person's energy or someone's energy. Moon has got to do with how you're feeling, or maybe even how they're feeling. Okay, so let's get into this for my Geminis. What do we need to know for Gemini and love? Let's have a look and see what's going on. Gemini and love. So what do we got here? Ooh. Gemini, this reading is very specific. Okay, that's why I went, ooh, okay. This is for somebody who has had a breakup energy. Okay, and it's somebody that's holding on to this person. It says here, release somebody. It's time to clear your energy. It's time to clear your energy. So you might have to release an ex-person. You might have to release somebody that you're hoping will come back. You might have to release somebody that it almost feels like if you're in a relationship, it feels like it's already done. It feels like this relationship is like it's no more even functioning anymore the way it's meant to be. And I feel as if you have to release something here. Okay, so let's get in here and have a look and see. Releasing something here. It's 8 of Cups vibe all over the place. So let's have a look and see. Open up energy. Oh, wow. The open up energy, we got the 4 of Pentacles in here. The 4 of Pentacles. And this means to maybe open up to life and what still lies ahead of you. The 4 of Pentacles is a closed energy. It means there's no stability. It means there's worries about the future and with regards to stability. It means a lack of balance. Not good stuff for a relationship. And I feel like you might have to, somebody maybe is not communicating with you, or you not communicating with someone else. And it's almost like you must open up to what life still has for you in store in the future. So let's have a look and see more information, please. I hope that doesn't disappoint you in any way. I know sometimes when we're in love with a person, it gets so hard. This is an ex-person. Somebody from your past. The 6 of Cups literally just fell on the table. Somebody from the past, yeah. 6 of Cups, a person from your past. I've never had this card ever since I bought this deck. It's the first time I got the 6 of Cups, which is for a love reading. Imagine if I can talk, Gemini. But yeah, this is somebody from your past, yeah. This is somebody that you might even be romanticizing your time with them. Remember, don't only look at the romance, look at what went wrong and what the person did as well. Okay, so let's get more information out here. Oh, it's so hard when your heart wants what it wants, eh? Let's have a look and see. 6 of Wands coming in here as well. You got a Knight of Pentacles. Okay, oh, interesting. You got the Lover's card and you have got the 7 of Wands. I feel like for some of you guys, when you met this person, you thought they were your soulmate here. Because the 6 of Wands comes with that kind of recognition. Like I always believe in a relationship reading, the 6 of Wands means to see a person's soul. They see you, they see your soul. And so it's almost like soulmate recognition. For some of you guys, you are calling this person your twin flame or your soulmate. And it comes in here as this energy. Remember something. We do not have one soulmate. We have got many soulmates because we live many lives and we don't reincarnate with the same people every time. And every time a soulmate comes in, there is karma attached to it. Sometimes you're meant to be with a soulmate through your entire lifetime, and sometimes you're meant to finish something with them and then they're going to move on, meaning there could have been unfinished business between you and this person from another lifetime. When they came in at this time, you recognize them, the feelings were intense, and you experience something with them. There's closure now. This is why they're saying you have to release. One of the problems I feel that caused an issue here is that somebody, with regards to this love, which is Gemini, yeah, you are in your reading, showing up here in your life, is that I feel one person didn't have commitment in mind. One person was kind of like, we're good the way we are. They were too slow to commit. They could have had commitment, like fears. They could have also not even been planning on getting committed. They could have spoken about it and said, yeah, we can be with each other forever, or we will get married one day or whatever, but they never really took action towards it. They just sort of spoke about it more than doing. Okay, I just think there was a lot of love here with you and this person. At this moment, this is either you or them, where you're trying to stop yourself from going back to this person. Because the 7 of Wands can mean to defend yourself or try to protect yourself. They could be trying to protect yourself from your own emotion and feelings and what it is you want to do. They may also not be wanting to communicate with you, not wanting to be receptive to what you have to say. So it causes this problem. And it's almost like or even you. It would also be you going, okay, I don't want this person to come near me again. I'm tired now. And you're trying to protect yourself from them. So let's have a look and see what will come in here. Let's get the clarifiers out. Love readings. I'm just saying, goodness me. Clarify, spirit guides, for my Geminis out there. What's going on with all this energy? Show me clearly for the cards laying on the table. All right, we've got the Six of Cups aligning with the Star card. Okay, we've got the Judgment card. Yeah, an ending, guys. We've got the Nine of Swords. Woo. And a card has remained on the table. I'm only just seeing it. We're going to go with it. It's the Seven of Wands again. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. I picked the deck up and I left that on the table. 2 Seven of Wands. Yeah, let's see what else comes in here. And the Five of Swords. Yeah, there has been what looks like to me a connection with a soulmate that happened with you. This person was like a dream come true. Okay, you may still feel like they're a dream come true. We got Aquarius in your reading. You might still feel like they're a dream come true, or who they are. This is the person I'm meant to be with, kind of energy. With this energy coming up, it did show up for me in the reverse position, and it shows that almost like what you thought was a dream come true, maybe it wasn't so much. Okay, then we are moving into the Judgment card here with the Six of Wands, showing that something has already ended here. Judgment cards also showing up in the reverse position. This Judgment card shows an ending that has taken place, okay, with regards to who this is. But there's confusion with regards to this ending. Like, have I done the right thing? Haven't I done the right thing? Should I move on or should I go back? Confusion. It's usually telling you this has already happened. Do not be confused about what has happened here. You have to move forward now. The Judgment card is always the Judgment card, meaning you need to move forward into your new life, okay? With this energy, I feel like this person's behavior caused so much overthinking in your energy, and maybe this is what you're not remembering, what they caused you to feel. Their behavior caused you to feel like that. Crying in your bed when they didn't answer you back, stressing out when you didn't know why they were behaving a certain way. Maybe they messaged you, they didn't answer you back, or you messaged them, they don't answer you back for 2 or 3 days. You keep sending them a message, they don't communicate with you, causing you to really be stressed. Their behavior caused you a lot of pain here, okay? And with regards to this connection, I will be honest with you, the Five of Swords comes underneath the Lover's card. I feel like if you're going to be dealing with them again, you are going to get back into conflict with them again. There's going to be issues here, and it's almost like that you're going to go fight with them again, or they're going to fight with you. There's going to be conflict happening, and they're going to end up walking away again, maybe for the second time. Okay, and the Spirit Guide is really advising you here to please defend yourself. Protect yourself here from getting hurt one more time. It's time to release this person. It doesn't mean you're going to be alone forever, but if you are holding on to something that's not meant for you, you're never going to get what's meant for you. Because both these cards mean you're going to be just fine. Do what is necessary to protect your energy, to protect yourself from getting hurt, and then allow this universe to show you what it still has to offer, because it's asking you to open up to the future. Something is still coming in for you. There we go, Gemini. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this helps you and guides you in this love reading. Love readings are hard to do because there's a lot of emotion, and sometimes when we love a person and they're not with us, it's not easy when somebody tells you release this energy, because we don't want to release this energy. We have emotion for this person, but in this situation they are showing you and they are asking you to please let something go. There is something that you need to open up to here in your future. Okay, there we go. Thank you so much for being here, Gemini. I'm sending my love to you guys. Let's go. Cancer, how are you doing? Welcome into your love reading. Okay, I don't know what this is about for you. I'm going to get some cards out, and we're actually going to have a look and see exactly what that is all about for you. So let's get in here for the love energy for my Cancers out there. Okay, card has dropped on the table. Cancer, I don't know how you're going to feel about that one. It dropped. It's not me. Okay, so the card that has dropped here, it says reconciliation. Cancer, someone from your past is returning to your world. Okay, All right, someone from your past is returning to your world. Remember, if this is not your reading, you'll know immediately. I even see an Ace of Cups under there. I don't know what can happen here. It looks like somebody's trying to reconnect with you from your past, somebody maybe that you haven't seen in a while. What can happen here? That's the thing. One of the things I know about reconciliation with a person from your past, it's almost like you can maybe have not seen this person for like 2 years. You haven't seen them. And then they come back, you try again. You must know time and space does not solve a problem. Whatever broke you up back then, it's still very much alive. The moment you get back together with this person, you're going to have to face what that is. And if you cannot solve it, it can lead to a breakup again. It's a given thing. Problems don't go away with time. When you come back to the same energy with that person, that same problem will rear its head again. Okay, so what have we got here? Strengthening bonds. Somebody wants to come in here. Ace of Pentacles rocking up. There is somebody coming back into your world. There is someone coming back into your world. Okay, they're showing that they want stability, which for me is a bit hopeful. Like, okay, maybe this can go, because that is the Ace of Pentacles card. Not the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, which shows that they're talking about stability. They want to strengthen the bonds between you and them, make it maybe better than what it was before. So that's the only time something can be solved. If you look at what was the problem and then you fix it, they might be carrying the energy of doing that. Okay, so that card has got my attention. The Four of Pentacles, there was a lack of stability here. Okay, there was a lack of stability. It's interesting that the Ace of Pentacles comes out as what they want to do. And the Four of Pentacles, the first card that drops out on the table. Okay, so the Four of Pentacles, I'll show you now, is attached to the lack of stability. The lack of long-term stability, feeling very insecure about this connection, where you are going. It's almost as if you didn't really know how to define your connection with this person. It wasn't like you could say to people, oh, I'm dating this person. There was a bit of confusion as to exactly what was going on between the two of you. Is this a relationship? Are we getting married? Are we together? Is this long term? What's happening here? Okay, interesting. So let's have a look and see. We've got an Eight of Cups here, so that's why you left the situation, or maybe why it ended. The Eight of Cups, you broke up with this person, or the ending happened because there was no stability, so somebody walked away from that. Okay, now when they're coming to offer the stability, this is the thing. Are they going to uphold it long term? Because promises are amazing. Promises are, I'm here for you forever. It's amazing, but you got to walk your talk and not talk the talk. Okay, we want to see action. That's what we want to see. Show me action. We've got a Queen of Wands coming in here. This could be this person's energy. Or if this is this person's energy, Cancer, good luck. You know, because that means that they're extremely charming. They can be very seductive. They have the words to say at the right moment that melts your heart. There's a charmer right there. Okay, the thing is with this energy, they're very outgoing. They know a lot of people and they're always on the go. So they could be surrounding themselves with a lot of different people. Okay, let's see what other energy comes in. Very attractive human being usually. Okay, so we got the Knight of Cups here. They're coming back in here wanting to get something started with you again. I feel like they're going to try to charm you, romance you, make you fall in love with them again. With that Knight of Cups. Okay, I'm still waiting to see more stability. That's me. I'm waiting to see something happen here with regards to this Ace of Pentacles. Where is it going? That's me. Oh, we got a Tower card coming in here. I have to get more clarification on what that is. Is it them wanting to rebuild the tower with you after an ending? Wanting to rebuild it now. They're coming back in with the Knight of Cups here, going, let's rebuild this, what was broken. So we're going to get more information out here. Let's get some clarifiers out for you. I'm never sure with relationships. You can ask me about your life, your career. When it comes to relationships, it's very hard to manifest with relationships, because especially if you're looking at a person, because a person is just as powerful as you. Everybody's as powerful as the other person around here. Know it or not know it. And sometimes what you are manifesting has to align with what they are manifesting and what they want. So if your alignment between these two people is not the same, it can cause an issue. I did see a Judgment card as I was shuffling, and a card has fallen down. Yep, we've got a Chariot card underneath the Knight of Cups over there. Some more cards have fallen, but it's way too much. Let's cut the deck for you and find out what's going on here. All right, so we definitely have this energy coming with the Knight of Cups. They want to restart this connection. Chariot card is a lot of determination. So they're definitely trying to come in here to move forward with you again. Even though this could be a good sign. It could be. It depends on what cards are going to come out. Because the Chariot card usually means, even though it's not going to be easy, it's something that you can get right. Okay. Let's hope they learned their lesson over here when they were in this desert with a dried up tree by themselves. You know what I mean? Let's hope they learned something. So let's see under the 4 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands. Interesting energy. I want to jump there. So it looks like something was already put down. 10 of Wands rocking up in the reverse position. It kind of shows that something was already let go of. Something that was way too heavy to carry. Something that started to become a burden. And it is an ending that has taken place here because of that lack of stability. Maybe you were the one carrying the whole relationship. You were the one making everything work, you know. And once you stop making it work, the relationship just came to an end. So you're done that already, the 10 of Wands reverse position. This person's coming back in. Imagine clarifying with the 8 of Cups. You walked away. It ended. Guess what? Here they come. It shows up twice in your reading. There they are. You thought it was over and you thought you walked away. You didn't think they're going to come back and try to come back towards you. Maybe they've tried this before as well. So it could be that possibility. Let's see the Queen of Wands. Yep. They're trying to come back, and this reading is unbelievably accurate. What is going on here? The Queen of Cups, representing male or female energy, is that person. And they're trying to have a new beginning with you with the Fool card. Very, very determined, trying to come back in here. Now we're moving to the card that I need to understand. This is the last card I'm taking out. It's aligned with the Tower. I don't know what might come out here. This can be good. It can be bad, okay? We're going to have to see. Whatever card comes out here, if it's negative or positive, it will talk about why the Tower is here. Okay. Looks to me like you might be able to rebuild this tower with this person. It looks to me like the tower that fell is going to be rebuilt into something much more stronger. Something much more long-term and stable. This is good. I can't believe it, because let me tell you something. When I see an X reading, I try not to put my own energy into a reading like this. I really look at the cards, because I just have to step back. And for me, I'm going, this is a good reading. This is a good way for this reading to end. Rebuilding that tower and making it stronger than what it ever was before, with Aries coming into your reading. This is good. Cancer, congratulations. We've got Cancer in your reading, and we've also got Aries in your reading. Otherwise, I will see you guys in your next everyday or daily reading, everyday reading, in your next daily reading, or in your next long form content. I'm sending my love to you guys. See you then. Let's go, Leo. How are you doing? Welcome one more time. If you've been here before, thank you so much for being here one more time. I'm sending my love to you all. If it is your first time, welcome. My name is Deborah. Thank you for being here. We're looking into the love stuff, okay? And we're going to find out what's going on with love, romance, all the energies of, even with another person, whatever's going on in the emotional department in your world. Remember to check your rising, to check your Venus, which is to do with another person. Maybe if you're wondering what's going on with that person, you can check your Venus, especially their behavior. And you can also check your moon sign to see basically what's going on with all the emotion. Okay, so let us begin and find out exactly what is going on with you here. Let's have a look and see. Okay, I don't know what that is, but it just fell over. All right, let's have a look and see what that's all about. We've got call in your soulmate. I do feel like this could be for single people, okay? Affirmations and visualizations will help. This energy to me kind of feels like you're single. I feel like you're trying to pull somebody in. You're wondering, where's your soulmate? Where is my soulmate, Deborah? It's like, where's my soulmate? Is this person meant for me? Am I meant to be with this person? And where is this person, first of all? And who are they? When are they coming in? You know, they are saying call in your soulmate by using positive visualizations and affirmations. Going back to manifestation, you can call in love with manifestation, or, trying to basically, to create it. It's like to create anything, like a career. You can call it in. You can. Just don't call in a specific person. Just don't be like Johnny Depp, Brad Pitt, you know, whomever you're interested in, please come here, you know. No, don't do that. You can't use a specific person's energy. You can't start a relationship with a kidnapping, number one. You have to use an open energy. You got to give the universe free reign here. I want the person who is perfectly aligned to me. And you got to speak about it as if it's already happened. You got to be like, the perfect love is here. It's coming. I've got the perfect love in my life. The perfect person that's perfectly aligned to me. We are so happy. You got to speak about it like you've already received it. Like, be grateful for something already. It's very important because it changes how you're feeling. Okay. I'd be like, I just know the perfect person is in my life. I know they're existing. They're in my world. And that's it. And I would be in that energy. Let's see what else comes for you here. You need giving and receiving. Okay. Wow. You're very specific about what you want in here. You need somebody to be fair with you. You need 50-50. You need give and take. You need stability. And you need somebody who is actually focusing on doing the right thing. It's like, you know, tell the universe that's what you want. Be like, that's what I'm getting. Universe, I'm asking for A, B, and C, and that is what I'm going to be getting. So thank you very much. Don't leave any reason for doubt anywhere. Make it very clear. You know what you want. This could be a good sign that you're getting that, because that card has rocked up there in this reading. So let's get in here and have a look and see what cards will come out for you with regards to this love energy. I do feel like it's for single people. Okay, so let's have a look and see what is going on here. We've got the Two of Wands. When we get a Two of Wands rocking up here with a relationship reading, it's a complete different meaning than what it usually means, okay? So we have got the Seven of Swords. I can see what you don't want and what's carried in your energy still. We've got a Five of Cups. We have got a Page of Wands. And we've got the Eight of Wands coming in. This soulmate is coming in here very quickly. Very quickly. I do see something carried in your energy. I still see a person here from your past that was very negative for you. They broke your heart in some kind of way, or this could even be more than one person. That you've had heartbreak here. I just want to be very clear with you. When you do carry this in your energy and you feel like this is what love is, you've got to kind of like move away from this energy. You cannot hold on to the memories of this. If you're holding on to the memories of someone hurting you, maybe now you have fear in you about the future. 3 cups are broken, but 2 cups are still standing. There is a person coming in. Don't let this taint your emotion and your feeling about what is still coming. Don't be in this energy. Sometimes when we get our heart broken, you know, we end up saying stuff like, if you're a man, you'll be like, oh, all women are the same. If you are a woman, you'll be like, all men are cheaters. And you know, that kind of thing, where we project something that has happened to us into life. It's time to not do that, okay? You got to be like, no, there is some really good, beautiful relationships out there. And there is some relationships that are amazing. And they exist. It's not even a joke. There are people out there who have got great relationships. And yes, they go through the hard times. Yes, they go through things in that relationship, but they're there with each other. And just because we've experienced something bad, please don't project it into the future. Okay, so start your focus on what it is that you want to see, especially now, because you have got something coming in with a Page of Wands very, very quickly. Somebody may communicate with you here over the phone as well. Okay. I do feel like this is a new person. This isn't happening with speed. It's right here. And I think this is one of the reasons why they're bringing up a bit of pain from the past here, letting you know, don't focus on this now at all. Focus on what can be, the way you want it to be. Because you're about to meet somebody here. Look, you got the king and queen here showing up here as the king of the jungle and the queen of the jungle. They live in a pride, these two. That's your male and female energy, or even whatever it is to you. Divine masculine, divine feminine, in whichever way. And this is a partnership. It is 2 people who connect very well. It seems to me you might be friends with this person first, okay? And you just click day one. That's a long-term partnership. For me, I would rather have that than even the Lovers or the Two of Cups, because this is something where it's a companionship that gets made here, and it's usually long term. Perfect partnership. Absolutely beautiful. This is so interesting. So let's get into the clarifiers underneath here and see exactly what will come up with the clarifiers for you guys, and have a look and see what will align with these energies here. Okay, first card out, I saw it. You are manifesting this. So focus on what it is you're feeling and thinking. If you're thinking or you're believing that everybody is a snake in the grass, you know what I mean, and love will always leave your heart broken, be careful, because you can also manifest that. So focus on what it is you actually would like to see. Okay, I would write this down if I was you. I would write down exactly the kind of person you want. It's an affirmation. It's a way of doing it. I would write it down, exactly the kind of person I want, and then I would actually make sure that I keep that paper and I put it away. You can even burn it on the full moon. I'm just saying, and let it go. And I'm telling you, that's actually when you put your alignment into what you want, then that's usually what you're going to get. Okay, so let's have a look at the Seven of Swords energy. There was too many problems here. Too many problems here that you were dealing with a person's behavior. There was too many problems in the past year. You just had to fix one thing after the other, one drama after the other. The Five of Cups comes in here. You're very careful now because you've got Temperance, which is Sagittarius, coming in here. I feel like you're being very careful with love. You're being very careful to who you give your heart to. It's almost like you're not rushing into anything. You're being very careful. Could be a little bit afraid that if you fall in love, will you get your heart broken again? Okay. The Page of Wands, we have got the Ace of Swords. Oh, there's a new beginning. And the Eight of Wands is, this is going to be good for you. Okay, as the Page of Wands comes up with the Ace of Swords, yes, there's something new coming in for you here. I feel like you're going to have to overcome your fear here with this coming up next to it. I feel like you're going to have to overcome your fear with this new person coming in. I mean, at the same time, this situation that is coming towards you is going to be better than what you've ever had before. It is going to be a calm relationship. It's going to be a peaceful relationship. And I feel like you will move with this person forward. It's going to be better than any other relationship you've had. It's almost like this one is calm. This one is peace. And Spirit Guide is moving you towards that. You see, Spirit Guide is moving you towards that. There we go. Thank you so much for being here, Leo. I absolutely love this reading. It's absolutely beautiful. I will see you guys in your next daily reading or in your next long form content. Bye. Welcome, Virgo, into your love reading. We are going to be looking at what's going on you around at this moment in love, what could be coming in, what is happening. It is a general reading, so if it does resonate with you, you will know. And do remember that it is timeless as well. Whenever you get it, you are meant to receive it. Let's get into the cards we need to get into over here. Okay, my deck already cut, so we're going to go with that. The beautiful card comes up. It's called You Deserve Love, okay? You are lovable. Oh my goodness. You deserve to be treated with respect. You deserve to be treated with love. You deserve to be treated for the queen or the king that you are. Okay, so let's get in here and see what's going on. If you're single and you're feeling like maybe you can't find the right kind of love, or you're in a relationship where you're not being treated the way you're meant to be treated, this is your reading. So let's get in here. You might also be single and thinking, wow, I'm not lovable. Nobody's falling for me. What's going on here? Maybe you're being saved for the one you're meant to be saved for. I'm just saying. So let's get in here and see. Rest and reconsider. A real close energy rocks up for you here. The Nine of Wands is coming up, and it is called Rest and Reconsider in this deck. And this could be why you feel like you're not lovable. Maybe you've had your heart broken recently, or there's been a series of life events that have taken place with regards to relationships that has kind of left you fearful to let anybody else in. It's almost like you're closing yourself off here. It's not you here that's the problem. It's the people that have connected to you that becomes the problem, because there's absolutely nothing wrong with him. He's isolating himself because he's feeling to protect himself from the hurt and pain, but he's also needing to reconsider here what he's thinking. I really feel like you may have gotten yourself into a situation here where a person didn't appreciate you at all, where they made you feel like you were unlovable, This is not a negative, it's not a positive energy, it's negative energy. It kind of feels like somebody trying to break you down kind of feeling. There's nothing wrong with you. There's something wrong with them, okay? There's something wrong with them. If you're in this situation as well, no, I feel like you're one of the most loving people. Being Virgo, you guys, you always care about everybody else before yourself. And sometimes people can take advantage of that energy, okay? So let's have a look and see. We've got the Two of Swords being here. I feel like you've been burned here with the Two of Swords. You're going to get clarifiers out as well. The Hangman, totally aligning with rest and reconsider. Let's see what else comes up here. The Five of Pentacles, the Moon card, and the Fool card. There is a new beginning coming in for you. Okay, I feel like at this moment in time, you're not sure about love. I feel like you're a little bit closed off, maybe a bit pessimistic, a little bit paranoid about what love can bring for you and if it is the right person and how will they treat you. Closed energy with those Two of Swords being there. And again, the alignment rocking up here. The Two of Swords even matches with the Nine of Wands. This alignment rocking up here with the Hangman, followed by this Nine of Wands, which is rest and reconsider, which is totally holding that kind of energy. I feel like you may be contemplating or thinking about love, thinking about relationships, and I definitely know you know what you don't want, okay? It's almost like you're hoping maybe somewhere in the future light will be shown to you and something else will be shown to you about love. But for now, I almost pick up this feeling of being a bit like pessimistic with regards to how love can be, okay? Obviously, because something has happened here. And I feel like one of the main energies that you may be either fearing, because this card falls right in the middle here, it's almost like what you may be fearing, what you may have experienced as well, which causes you now to fear, is some kind of like commitment that gets offered to you. And then it doesn't get followed through on. It's like you get people who come in towards you and they really commit to you. They're like, you're the one, I will marry you. And when it really comes down to it, that never really gets there, and they don't do that. So that is a real energy of you feeling unstable in relationships and you feeling as if people are not really keeping their word. It does make you, when you're moving forward now, afraid that something like this may happen again, okay? I got something coming in here. We've got cycles showing up here. The Moon card, which is Pisces energy, showing up here and showing us that we have a cycle to go. So we have got something currently right now that you do not see. Okay, you do not see because it's in the Moon energy. I feel like you might have like a month to go, or maybe even 1 or 2 months. I'm feeling like it's pretty quick though, okay? I don't feel like it's that long. There is somebody new showing up in your world here with the Fool card. But you are a little bit protective of yourself. You are a little bit afraid to let this person in. Okay, so let's get some clarifiers out here. It's time to really rest and reconsider, okay? You might have a person coming in here that's really going to appreciate who you are. That's really going to see you for who you are and really feel blessed to have you in their world, okay? Because somebody else here did not. Somebody else taking advantage. Somebody else was just didn't see the good in you. And maybe they did see the good in you. The problem is it wasn't the good in them. There's the problem, okay? So let's have a look and see what's going on here. Under the Two of Swords, with the Magician card. Be careful what you wish for, okay? With regards to the Magician card, this is the energy that always comes up with the Magician card. The Magician card is you creating your reality by what you believe, by what you think, by what you feel, and what you say, basically. All these things, what you do. And if part of that belief is the Two of Swords, be careful you don't recreate that energy again. Because if you're believing that you need to protect yourself, if you're believing that relationships can hurt you, that's also what you can manifest as well. So do know there is somebody new coming in here. Your belief about who this person is can alter something here, okay? We're always manifesting from what we are. And if we are carrying something that says, I'm afraid, I need to close my walls, people always hurt me, be careful, because we can inadvertently create those kind of realities because we carry that power to create it. So we have to be careful. There's a fated event coming in for you here. I think you're feeling it. I'll be honest with you, because the Hangman comes up above this card here. And with the Hangman coming up above it, I kind of feel like there's something that you're waiting for here. maybe to be shown the truth, to be proved, like let universe prove to me that love is real, prove to me that there is a person for me. And it's almost like maybe you're feeling something coming, or you have a knowing, like, I know there's a person out there for me, I can feel this. If you've got that energy, this is them coming in. There is a fated event moving in towards you that you're about to witness. Okay, interesting. Let's look at the Five of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. You are really overthinking this energy. We got the Seven of Cups coming in here. For some of you guys, you may have been single for quite some time now. Why? Because I did pick it up in the reverse position. So I feel like you may have been single for a while, and it's almost this energy of you now having to really rethink as you're moving forward what you believe about love and what you believe about relationships as you're moving forward as well. I also feel like there's some changes coming in for you here with this card. I feel like changes are coming in with regards to how you are moving forward on an emotional level. Not only how you think about love, but also maybe new choices and options that are coming in for you. Okay, these are all emotional energies. All right, so let's look under the Moon card. I'm so curious. The Strength. Okay, so the Moon card rocking up with the Strength card here. We got Pisces and we got Leo coming in here. It shows to me that what's going to be revealed to you is something that's going to be actually quite strong. There's something showing up here. The Moon talks about what is hidden. The Strength card now shows up. It's been revealed to you. There is a connection coming in here. There is a pretty strong one. It seems to me like it's going to take, maybe it's going to be the one where you spend the rest of your life with this person. Okay, very strong connection. And this person, and I think you as well, are kind of matching in your energy, because I almost feel like you have been made strong by what you have been facing and what you have been going through. This person as well is a very strong personality, very strong standing person as well. With regards to their like standing in life, I feel like they've been through a lot, but they've overcome everything. It makes them a very strong person too. You're matched with each other. Let's have a look and see what will come in with the Fool card. Okay, let's have a look and see. Five of Cups. You need to look at what has coming and not what has been in the past. There is a new beginning coming in. You've got to pay attention. There's a relationship coming in here. You've got to let go of the pain of the past here. The Five of Cups is always attached to something that hurt you before, because those three cups at the bottom is an indication of the cups that have already been spilt. Crying over spilt milk, crying over spilt wine. That's what it means. If you actually have a look at this card, there's the two cups in the background, and that's what is coming in. So you cannot also be looking at the past and looking at what has happened here. You cannot allow your new beginning to be tarnished by your experiences from the past year. It doesn't mean you don't carry wisdom with you, but don't carry that fear of other people having hurt you and project it onto somebody new here. Because I feel like this person is a Two of Cups for you. Showing up this Fool card, shows up a new person is your Two of Cups. Let go of the pain of what you have learned so that you can step into a relationship here that's going to be revealed to you, that is going to be very strong. I love this reading. I know it's hard for us to sometimes trust, you know, but maybe with this person as well, with the Moon card showing up above it like that, they may even reveal to you as you get to know them, that as you move forward month after month, you learn to trust this person more and more because of the strength that they have. It's like the grounded energy. It makes me feel like they're grounded, they're stable. And that's a very good energy to have. I feel like you will learn trust from them and from this connection. And I feel like you might even be letting go of some of the pain of the past. This relationship might even heal you. You know, there we go. Thank you so much, my beautiful Virgo, for being here. I hope this helps you and resonates with you as you are moving through the rest of your day and the week that you are in. Otherwise, I will see you in my next all zodiac sign reading, or in my next your long form content reading as well. I will see you guys then. Thank you for being here. Let's do this. Libra, how are you doing? Welcome into your love reading. Yes, Deborah is doing love readings. What next? Okay. You know, I don't often do love readings. If you haven't been here before, it's not often I do a love reading. So you're in for a treat. Okay. And if you are, if you've been here before many times, hopefully. Okay. It's a bit different for me, but I like doing love readings. it's interesting to pick up on the energies. So let's see for you what's going on with you guys with regards to emotion, relationship, another person. If you're single, let's see what will pop up for you here. If this is your reading, you're going to absolutely know immediately. Okay, so let's get started and get the card out that we need to see. Okay, card has fallen over. Let me see what's going on here. Oh, trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. This situation is calling for you to have faith and to trust that everything is going to be unfolding for you exactly the way it's meant to be. So let's find out more information about what this is. Okay, you are going to have to trust the unfolding of something here. So let's have a look and see. Interesting. It's like somebody's trying to manipulate the energy of something happening or controlling something here. Trying to get help with the situation. Oh, waiting to see what's going to happen. Oh my gosh, awaiting results. No wonder you have to trust. Okay, how weird is that? No wonder you have to trust. You're waiting to see where something is going to go. You're waiting the results. That's the Seven of Pentacles. So you're waiting to see, is what you're working on, is the relationship that you're in, the connection that you have, is it going to grow to stability? This could be quite a new relationship, I'm just saying. If it is not a new relationship here and you're in a connection, it's almost like you don't know if you guys are going to be stable. And if you are single and you haven't met somebody, I feel like you might be moving into a relationship here. And it's almost like you're going to be wondering, where is this going? Where is this going? Are we going to be okay? Are we going to be fine with each other? Am I going to have my heart broken? What's going on here? So let's find out for you, Libra, what is going on here. Let's get the tarot out and then some clarifiers for you. The Six of Swords rocks up here. Okay, improvements. Six of Pentacles, I like that. The Tower card, how interesting. Well, things are improving for you, definitely. The Seven of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. My goodness, you are moving out of a difficult stage here. I do feel like the center card rocked up as the Tower card, a very big change here. I feel one or two things going on in this reading. It depends what your situation. I feel like for some of you, there has been an ending. And for some of you guys, there is possibility of an ending in a current connection because of somebody's underhanded behavior. Okay, and somebody's lack of stability in some kind of connection that you have. It's like they're behaving like a single person. That would be it. Instead of, which makes the relationship to become unstable. For some of you guys, you could be sitting here going, is this relationship over? And for those of you who are single, I feel like that is why the relationship is over. It's because whatever happened before, it's because there was a person here who was very sneaky, negative in some kind of way, deceptive as well, hiding a lot of things from you. That's how I kind of feel. And with the Five of Pentacles coming in here, this is a real energy of you really lacking that feeling of being safe, you know, with this person. So the improvement is coming in here one way or the other. Okay, depends on your situation, but definitely improvement is coming. With the Six of Swords coming in here, this is good. It's moving away from everything, that lies there. Okay, this is moving away from all of these kinds of behaviors, from all of these kinds of things that you keep on experiencing in your everyday life. Okay, so in your romantic life, at least, where you are going here is why you need to trust. Six of Pentacles for me, even though this is a Pentacles energy, I love to see this in a love relationship or in a relationship reading, romance love reading. Why? Because it means to give and take fairly. It means stability that wants to come in from both parties involved. It means somebody who actually wants to do the right thing, which is very rare sometimes when we get into relationships. And I feel like this is where you are going. And that is where that Six of Swords is taking you. So let's get some clarifiers out there. One way or another, you could be moving into a time now either with the person that you're currently with, if you're with somebody where you guys could be having a very big change in this relationship, and could be going to stability. And if you're single, I feel like you left something that couldn't be saved. It couldn't be saved, and you just are now actually moving towards what you're waiting for, a stable relationship. It's like, I'm waiting to receive that, you know, and there it comes. There it comes. So let's get in here and have a look and see what's going on here. Underneath the Six of Swords, the Two of Cups. We're going to go deeper into this. The Seven of Cups under the Six of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords underneath the Tower card. And next to the Tower card is the Seven of Swords. Wow. And then next to that, we have got the Ace of Cups. And next to that, the Three of Pentacles. Whatever's going on here, let me tell you something. You are moving into a relationship where it's going to be long-term, where it's going to be stable. I feel both the energies of a new person coming in and what you've experienced in the past. And for others of you, I feel like this is a connection that's gone a little bit haywire. A person's behavior got out of control. Okay. So definitely it's about love. No doubt about it. If you're single, there is a relationship here. If you're in a relationship, which is not something that I often say, I really feel like you guys are going to be okay. All right. And there is changes coming in here as you are moving into the future. There's shifts and changes here with how things are going to be done, either which way. It's like how a relationship is going to unfold for you is going to be different from before. And it's almost like you're going to be changing how things happen here. Maybe both parties will come together and be, because you've got a Six of Pentacles, and be able to figure out a way forward that's different. Making new decisions, moving in new directions, which is good. The Tower card here, whatever has been going on here, there has been somebody here that is causing a big disruption in your relationship. It can be your person. It can even come from outside for some of you. Another person kind of interfering in your connection. But this is also somebody's behavior. It's like, I feel like if you're in a connection with somebody, even if this is a past person, I feel like a moment of childishness, yeah, like being childish, like being irresponsible coming in here. It's almost like this person was like, they felt the weight. Somewhat I'm picking up on this energy. They felt the weight of the responsibility. They felt the weight of forever on their shoulders. And they just acted out like a child. They acted out like they weren't grown up anymore. They acted like a child's energy. I feel like this person went through a moment here. And that's what caused this stability to get so lacking. But whatever this is here, you have got the Ace of Cups rocking underneath this person's behavior. For those of you that are single, I don't feel like it's the same person. I feel like this is a new person coming into your life, okay? And for those of you that are still connected to this person, I do feel like this is their behavior moving forward. It's almost like a lack of judgment or existential crisis or like, I don't know. This person went through something here. They went through like a fear or like they're losing their youth or something really weird. It's almost like they went back to their childhood behavior because they didn't want to carry responsibility, or they thought their life was going to be trapped in some kind of way. It caused them to act out in a very silly way here. They are coming back in. I think they're going to realize that they love you. So that's when you act silly and you realize you love somebody, you got to come and fix it. And it looks to me like they are going to fix it. This does happen. Okay, I actually know a couple that this actually happened to, okay? And they went to this party. I think they were apart. They even actually broke up with each other for a couple of months. And they were like, no. And there was one person, Seven of Swords, going crazy over there. And let me tell you, that person had a wake-up call. And they realized that they loved the other one. And they did come back. And that couple is still together. They're still married. They're still in love with each other. So I see that coming in here for you guys as well. For those of you that are single, I do see this next connection that's coming in here. is leading to possibly even marriage, because the Three of Pentacles can even mean the signing of documentation that leads to marriage, which for me is a complete amazing clarifier for the Five of Pentacles. What you're afraid about and what you don't want to see is actually not going to come in. What is coming in is exactly what you want to see. I love this reading, Libra. It is so beautiful. Congratulations. Hold on a little bit longer here. You must trust that things are going to unfold here. There we go. Thank you so much for being here, beautiful Libra. I will see you guys in your next reading. Yeah, there we go. See you in your next reading. Otherwise, let me get into this for my Scorpio. Scorpio, how are you doing? This is a love reading, okay? I'm going to be looking into what's going on around you right now. If you're single, that might come up as well. If you're in a relationship, we don't know what will come up from the tarot. We're going to have a look and see for you. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you get it, you're meant to receive it. Okay, so let's get in here for my Scorpio. Spirit guide, can you show me what it is that I need to see? I'm just replacing my cards. Okay, so let's do this. For my Scorpio, what do we need to see? Let's get an oracle card out, and then we're going to move into the okay, one has fallen, and then we're going to move into the tarot. So let's see. We have gotten free yourself. It is time to take back control in your life. Oh, there's so much going on in this card. Oh my goodness. There's a lot. Some of you guys are in a connection that is very manipulative. Excuse me, very controlling. And this person may be restricting how you can express yourself in life, your happiness in life. And for others of you, this could be tied to somebody from your past that you're still like trapped in their energy. It's like you are, it's like you still have a cord connected to this person. And it's like you can't stop thinking about them. Look at what's under the deck. Change your focus. Oh my gosh. You see? It's like you cannot stop thinking about them. You keep on feeling as if you're missing them, and you dream about them, and you can't stop thinking about them. Free yourself. It's time to free yourself from a situation here. Okay, you cannot make another person do something they don't want to do. And you also cannot make another person change their behavior. You can only change your own behavior. Okay, so let's have a look and see. Oh, this reading, Scorpio, moving on, the Eight of Cups. It's time to move away from something here that is not okay for you. It's either something that you got to let go of because it's already over, or it's something that you're in here that is not healthy for you any longer. You need to be able to be in a situation where your needs are getting taken care of, where you feel like you're happy, where it's all about you in this reading. It's about you. It's almost like you're trapped here. It's almost like you're trapped in this energy. It's time to take back control. And you know how you take control? You literally say to yourself, is this working for me? Am I happy with how I'm feeling? Is this good for me? And if the answer is no, then it's time to walk away from what doesn't work for you. Okay, that top card just fell off. I couldn't even shuffle. The Four of Cups comes in here. Being afraid. The Four of Cups to me always makes me feel like there's fear. You're holding back energy, like you're afraid to move forward. Maybe you're feeling that if you leave this situation or you let this person go in some kind of way, that there will be no other love for you, that you'll be alone forever. And that kind of fear can make you really stay in a situation that you're not supposed to be in, that's not making you happy. You know what scares me? To live my whole life unhappy. That's my biggest fear. To live my whole life where somebody else is making my life unhappy. Another person is controlling me in some kind of way. Oh, that's my worst nightmare. I would never do well in jail. I'm just saying. The Four of Cups comes in here. This is fear. It's fear. You got these three cups here. The three cups in the Four of Cups are not good things. They are memories of the past from the Five of Cups. If you look at the Five of Cups energy, the Five of Cups shows you three cups that have fallen, which shows you that those are the heartbreaks, those are the pains. In the Four of Cups, you're still looking at those three cups. And you're too scared to step into the future because you're afraid that this won't work. There won't be an Ace of Cups for you. So you'd rather keep the three cups of pain than step into the unknown and maybe face that all alone. So you're rather staying somewhere than walking away because you're afraid that you will meet somebody else, or maybe you'll be single forever. Or even if you're already single, you're afraid that if you let that past person go, there will be no other person to think about in the future. Don't ever think that, because the sun's rising. Don't ever your happiness is waiting for you here. You need to be okay. You need to be in this place here where you feel like you're okay, you feel like you're happy, where you feel like you're contented, your life is growing, you're in the sun, not in the dark, not in this feeling that you carry. This, what I don't like is a weird feeling. I don't like this weird feeling, especially when it comes to love. When somebody else makes you feel funny, that's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. We can deal with many emotions, but if other people are activating emotions, especially intentionally inside of you, that's very manipulative, and it's also an abuse as well. To be able to make somebody feel bad internally, that's not a good thing. Your sun is waiting for you where you are feeling anything but that feeling, okay? So let's see what else comes in here for you. I'm just hearing Spirit Guide saying there's so much hope here in your future. You got so much hope here. And as I put that card down, there's an Ace of Pentacles coming in here. There's an Ace of Pentacles coming in here. Next to it, the Ten of Cups. There is so much hope. There is so much hope here for you in your future. The Ten of Wands, you've got to let something go here. You're going to have to let something go here. What are you carrying here? What is not working for you here? What needs to be released here? The burden that you're carrying on your shoulder, what is weighing you down here, needs to be let go of. And I feel like this is the funny feeling that I get. You need to move your life into this place where you're happy, where you're okay, where you feel like you're the best version of you, where you don't feel weird all the time or uncomfortable in your emotion. Because Spirit Guide is letting you go. No, if you move on, if you let something go, a new beginning will start. It takes you to your happy place. It takes you to your forever happy place. You know what I mean? This new beginning, it is stable because it's Ace of Pentacles. There's a person coming in here that will be with you in a place where not only they are happy, but you are also happy. Your children are happy. You have a home that you're working on here. Do you have that now? No. So if you don't have it now, either with a past person that's now gone or a person that you're currently dealing with, you're not going to have it. Do you want this? You got to go and step out to go get to it. Otherwise, you'll never have it. You got to go in to look for you got to go look for what you want. Okay. So if you don't receive it where you are, you need to go look for it somewhere else. All right. That means maybe ending something. Don't go do it while you're still in the same connection. Okay, it's called karma. Okay, the moment you start doing funny things, it will backlash onto you as well, because you got to think of all your actions as being positive ones and not also a negative one. Two wrongs don't make a right, you know what I mean? So let's get in here. You can end up with more attachments again. So you can end up with the wrong kind of attachments and more pain. We don't want that. Okay, so let's see the Four of Cups. Can you show me more? Judgment. This is aligning. Oh my goodness gracious. There's your confirmation card. Yeah, there is your going deeper energy here. We've got the Judgment card coming up with the Four of Cups here. What it is that you're holding on to here is going to be released. There is a new start coming for you. That reminds me of the Ace of Cups, and here's the Ace of Pentacles. It is stable. So there is something that needs to be released here. Okay. Let's have a look and see what else will come up here. We have got the Ten of Pentacles. You are moving towards your happiness here. Imagine if you can let something go here. You got 2 tens, you got 3 tens in your reading. Like, that's crazy. You got a 10 of Wands, which something needs to be let go of, a burden. Where you are moving into is where you're going to have growth and happiness, where it's going to be definitely stable with the 10 of Pentacles coming in here. And it is going to definitely be having emotion and love in this energy, a home, very stable energy. And I think it's brought on by this person that's coming in towards you. Underneath that energy, this is a very independent person, okay? This person is definitely single. They got a 9 of Cups underneath. This is beautiful. 9 of Cups is talking about somebody who has created a life for themselves where they're happy in their life. They're doing the things that they want to do. They're celebrating life, and they're pretty independent. They're happy even when they're alone, which is good. Okay, this person is coming towards you, bringing some kind of stability. All right, let's see what else will come up here. We've got the Gemini coming in with the Lovers card above it. Yes, this person will be with you. They will create a home with you. They will create a family with you. They love you, and they're coming in. The only way you're going to meet this person is to let go of something from the past. If you're holding on to that, there's no space for this person in your life. Even if you're in a relationship that's bad, you're holding on to a person. Maybe there's a stop and start sort of situation where they come and go energy. If they're filling up your space, your energy, there's no space for this new person to come in. And then you can miss this energy. Look at this. Look at it. The only way you're going to find that is to move on from where you currently are. You are walking towards that, towards this person. I'd be running towards this person. What do you must be joking? Let's have a look at the 10 of Wands energy. The Page of Swords. There's a new beginning for you here. After the 10 ends, you move into new beginnings. And it shows up here twice. So I feel like that Ace of Cups there, the Ace of Pentacles showing up here, and then this Page of Swords. It is going to require you to take action here. The Page of Swords means that she's got a little sword there. She's going to cut out what's no longer working for her. She's going to start making male or female energy. Start making decisions about what she needs to do next. What are the next steps I need to take so that I can start my new life here, which is ultimately what's going to take you to that person and to that life that you are looking for. It takes steps on your side. Either to cut this person out of your thoughts and try as best as you can not to think about them. When it happens and they show up in your mind and you start to think about them, you have to push it out. You have to say, stop thinking about this person right now, and get up and go do something else. Go make a phone call and don't talk about them. Go and see a family member, go visit your friend, go to the supermarket, go watch a movie, do something else. The moment they come into your mind, stop it. Control your mind. Don't let it control you. The moment it starts going back there, and you're like, oh, I'm thinking about this person. No, stop thinking about them. Just stop thinking about them and go watch a movie. Go play a video game. Go read a book. Go for a walk. Go for a jog. Go talk to your neighbors. Something. But do not talk about that person and try not to think about them. Move forward here so you can move towards what it is you really want. There we go. Oh, Scorpio, thank you so much for being here. I hope this helps you and guides you as you're moving forward here with regards to something that you shouldn't be holding on to any longer. Thank you so much for being here. Sagittarius, how are you doing? Welcome into the love reading. Yes, I have done it. I've done romance and love. Me, Deborah, of all people. But it is true, okay? So if you've been here before, you know I only mainly do like career and finances and life growth, spirituality, but here I am with the love stuff. Okay, so let's find out for you, Sagittarius, what is going on with the love stuff. I am so curious because often I'm always doing readings for you about your life, your success and all that. So now I'm going to pry into your love and romance relationships. Okay, so let's have a look and see. I'm sure Spirit Guide is going to give us advice. The card that has fallen down here, wow, is free yourself. I just had this card for Scorpio. Free yourself. It's time to take back control in your life. This is not only about a person. This is about your choices, about what you think about. It's about your belief about what is coming in for you. And it can even be a relationship here that is suffocating, controlling, maybe not that it has to be over, but a shift of dynamic has to take place. Okay. You could also be feeling as if you're trapped in a situation. Okay. So let's have a look and see what other card will come in here. This is interesting. Okay. Let's have a look and see. You could be feeling like you're trapped in a situation where the person, you're not happy there anymore. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. We got a Fool card coming up here. It says trust. Trust. It's almost like letting go Also, if you're holding on to somebody from the past, a memory of a person, you have to let them go. You have to let them go to start a new beginning. If you keep on hoping that somebody from the past is going to come back, nobody else will come. Because you're sending this message to the universe, I want that person. But now you're clashing now between you, your energy, and that person's energy. And it's like a battle of the worlds taking place. It's like, I want this person to come back. I want them back. I want them back. I want them back. You know, and there's other persons going, I'm moving on. And it's like two energies fighting with each other. And so nothing takes place. So also nothing will take place in your life either, because you're not focusing in the right direction. So it's very interesting. With regards to love, if there's somebody you want to have and that person's not like maybe doing the right thing, or they're just not there, you know, there's nothing you can do. You cannot start a relationship, okay, with two cards have fallen, with a kidnapping. Okay, you cannot start a relationship with a kidnapping. You have to start a relationship on a good ground, you know. And if you are being held by somebody's memory from the past, yeah, if you want a new person to enter your life and actually be present with you, you know, you could be thinking of somebody from the past, they're already married to another person, but your heart is still lingering with them. That is not going to help you, because that person's living their life and they're married, they're having kids, they got their holidays and their weekends together, and you're still pining over somebody. To get a new person to come, you got to cut that cord. You got to get that person right out of your energy to make space for someone new. And if you're in a situation here that makes you feel like that, like you're just trapped, you know what I've got to say about that. Okay, it's your life and it's you that has to be happy. It's you that has to feel good every day when you wake up and feel good every day when you go to bed. Those are the best times of the day, when you wake up and there's no drama, and you go to bed and you're not crying or stressed or overthinking because of another person's behavior. It's heaven on earth. You have to live this world and in this life for you. You are important. You are the center of your own universe. You know? So let's see what's going on here. There could be a new beginning coming in for you here. And you go, yes, it is. Oh boy, yes, it is. There's a 4 of Wands coming in here. This could be marriage in the future. Imagine. Sagittarius, are you afraid? You know what I mean? There could be marriage in your future here. I see you having a little bit of, this could have even happened for you already. You could have left a situation already and you just fell into trusting the universe and falling into an unknown future where you were like, oh, well, I'm going to have to go into the unknown and see what's going to happen. Your reading got a Sun card and we got a Judgment card rocking up here. So something happened here. I feel like for some of you guys, you're either with a person and you're very scared about what may come in here. If you let the situation go, you're not sure what an empty new start. I'm feeling this energy of saying like empty new start, where it will take you. For others of you, you could be single already and you've already done this. You've already set yourself free. And you did it because of the lack of stability. But I feel like you were afraid anyway. If you did walk away from somebody, I feel like you were afraid to walk away, but you did it anyway. You did it anyway. You were like, I'm going to have to trust and do this anyway. And for others of you, you might have to still be doing this, okay? With the Moon card coming in here, we've got Pisces coming up into your reading. The Moon card's quite a lot of major arcanas up on top here, 3 major arcanas. So the Moon card shows all the cycles of the life, month after month, new moon, full moon, what is revealed to you, what is not revealed to you. It also spirituality, and to fall into trust like this and move into a future where you don't know what is going to be shown to you with that moon energy. Because sometimes you're in dark moon and there is no moon available for you to see anything, but you have to trust and go into it anyway. If you're in that energy, you could still be in the cycle of not having seen everything as of yet. So something is going to be revealed to you here. And I honestly feel for a lot of you guys, if you're single out there, even if you're not single, even if you're in a relationship, I feel that your life is still going to change drastically. Oh my goodness, Sagittarius. There is a new cycle coming in. There is that card again that I saw a lot this week as well. I'm seeing a lot of this card coming up a lot for all of you guys. The 1111 card, which shows a beginning of a new cycle, which is going to be one where you are happy, okay? There's two birds there, and where it is going to change your life again. It's almost like a new way of being. Sometimes the Four of Wands can be an indication of a wedding, okay, coming up here. If this is a wedding, you're going to be very happy in this connection. There's a lot of growth, a lot of joy, a lot of experiences here that are just fun adventures as I'm picking it up. And there is a complete change coming in for you here. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I feel like, yes, there's a relationship for you without a doubt. Let's get some clarification cards out for you on the Four of Pentacles and the Moon, the Four of Wands, that marriage card, I'm just saying, and then the Sun and the Judgment. Let's look at this energy. Whatever is going on here, you cannot stay in a place where you're not okay. If you're with a person, you have to always move yourself to the Sun. You have to. You've only got this one life, and you will not sacrifice it for nothing or nobody. Unless it's your children, your parents, the people that are very important to you. Yeah, we will sacrifice many things for them. But if somebody's not sacrificing back for you, no. Okay, so the Four of Pentacles aligns with the World card. Oh my goodness. It's showing up in the reverse position. Okay, I feel like you're looking at your world and the dream that you're having here. So the World card will always mean a dream that I have about the life that I'm living. How I want this to be. How do I want this to be? I want this to be good, but you're insecure about this. And I almost feel like at some point here with the World card showing up in the reverse position, it's almost like you're saying to yourself, I don't think this will ever come true for me. I don't think I'm ever going to have this new beginning that leads to this kind of relationship where I'm happy, you know, but it's there. It is there. It's just that you're feeling it's not there. But you don't know the future. You don't know what's coming. You're in this energy of now doubting. You got it coming. You got a world coming in here with a Judgment card, which means your world is still about to change. That's one thing you must know. On this planet, one thing is inevitable, and that's change, even from the way you are now. Okay, so underneath the Moon card is stability showing up for you here. I feel like this is a big energy. If it shows up with the Queen of Pentacles, you need something stable. And I think you need to know as well with the Queen of Pentacles, it's almost like you need to know that you are going to be in a relationship here that is stable. And it's like, it's not even that you need to know you're going to be in a relationship that's stable. You just need to know. It's like, can I just know if there's a person out there for me that's going to be good to me, that we're going to have a long-term relationship with, that we're going to be there and support each other. That's almost like how I'm feeling it. What I don't know is that, am I going to have this energy? And I feel like that's the main thing on your mind. I just want to know, is it there or is it not there? That's it. It's like, that's all I want to know. Is it there or is it not there? I feel like the uncertainty of not really knowing if you're ever going to meet somebody that's going to be the right person for you also kind of drives you a little bit crazy, you know what I mean? So it's like you need that certainty that this is what I'm getting, you know? With the Four of Wands, we got the Six of Pentacles. Thank you very, very much. We got the beautiful Six of Pentacles rocking up here with the Four of Wands. Thank you. That feeling that you need, that stability that you need, oh, it's coming. It's coming. I love in this deck how we've got the two little dogs at the bottom here, and then we've got the two birds there as well. Isn't that nice? It's two people representing two people. You are going to be treated fairly by this person. There's going to be such a nice give and take between the two of you. You don't have to run after them and ask them, where are you? No, they'll come back to you. You give them a message, they message you back like a normal human being without game playing going on here. This is good. This is a person who's looking at stability and they're doing what they're supposed to do. And that's what it usually means. A person doing what they're supposed to do. Beautiful give and take energy. Love it so much. Let's look at the Sun card. We have got the Seven of Swords coming up with the Sun card. That is such a bad energy to come up here. I want to cut the deck and have a look for you. The High Priestess. This is why you have to trust. Oh my Lord. Imagine that. Whenever I get a card, I'm like wondering what's up with this card. There's such a positive energy because of the clarification. Cut the deck. High Priestess. High Priestess is going straight back to this energy of you needing to trust. because there has been something going on here. Who is this person? This is somebody that you're either with now, or this is somebody that you've had experience with in your past. This is not a good person. This is not a good person to be with here. They're underhanded, they're sneaky, they're deceptive. I know they're hiding things from you. They're also not only hiding things, but they hide how they really feel. Oh, be careful. This person's faking in some kind of way. They can fake it. You know what I mean? Let me see another card with regards to this person. Okay. This is a past. This is something you got to let go of here. This is something that you have to let go of. With regards to the Ten of Swords, the Seven of Swords is the person causing the Ten of Swords in your life, or has caused it in your life. You have to let this one go. You got to let this person out of your life, and you have to trust with the High Priestess coming up here. These cards are totally aligned like this. Totally aligned as I took them out. You have to trust that you're moving into your sun energy where you are happy, and that's going to require you to literally trust the unknown, which comes up here one more time in the Moon card, this reading. Let's see what's under the Judgment here. The Hermit card. You will not be single. This is what you're changing from. Imagine the Virgo energy coming up here with Hermit, which in the love reading means to be single or to be isolated from people. And the Judgment card comes up right above the Hermit card. Do you see what is being left behind here? Your reading. This is crazy. You are literally maybe single or even feeling very alone in a connection. And that is what you're going to be leaving behind. That is the old skin that you will be shedding as you move into a new beginning, which for me is with this person. It is with somebody else here. And even if you are single here and you're like going, I don't see nothing here, a change is coming on. You are going to be meeting this person. You're going to have to trust here with the High Priestess and that Fool card there, that this life is taking you here. Even if you are single now, you are going to be changing that energy, moving into something new. This is such an interesting reading. What you don't need to have here, blocking you from that change, would be holding this energy and not letting it go. Because that is going to trap you in a place that you do not want to be. That is not where you want to be. No, 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 no. So you want to be able to move away from this energy and move into a change here. And that can even mean moving away from a situation that's not good for you. It can mean even be letting go of a person that you still feel somehow attached to, so that you can move forward into a new way of being, which involves that Four of Wands there. There we go, Sagittarius. Goodness me, I hope this helped you. If this is your situation, comment below. And if somebody else is commenting saying I can't let somebody go, and you've been through this, comment to them and let them know that there's a future out there. Let them know that they can end the situation that's bad. If you've been through it, you came out of it, and you're moving towards your new future, tell others they can do it as well. We need to be there for each other. Okay, Sagittarius, thank you so much for being here. I will see you guys in your next daily reading, or in your next long form content reading as well. I'm sending my absolute love to you guys, as I always do. I will see you next time. Bye. Capricorn, how are you doing? Welcome into your love reading. Okay, yes, we are doing a love reading this time around for you guys. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you receive it, you are meant to get it at this time. Doesn't matter when the video was published and when you got the video on your feed, you're meant to see it at this time. So let's get started and find out what we need to know for our Capricorns at this time. We're getting all emotional tarot decks out here to get information for you out. So let's see for my Capricorns, what do we need to know at this time? Okay, what is that? All right, that's interesting. Let's have a look and see what that's all about. We have got you deserve love. You are lovable. Capricorn, out of the zodiac sign, you guys are the most like stable people. If you know, for a relationship, for a long-term relationship, you guys are very well balanced for that, because you actually want that stability. You want that relationship. And if anybody can catch your heart, I think they will be really lucky. Because I remember living with my mom and my dad And they were both Capricorn. They were married for how many decades, you know, together with each other. Both of them wanted the same thing. They wanted that stability, that home, that needing to be there for each other, and they were. And I always feel like if anybody can catch Capricorn's heart, they're very lucky, because you got their back forever. You're loyal, and they have that loyalty from you. With this energy, I feel like something is going to be revealed here. They're also showing you healing begins. This is the Six of Swords energy, which shows that you are being moved towards something that is better for you. There could have been a heartache that you went through here. There could have been something that hurt you here. But as you can see, she's opening up the curtains, and she's going to be having something revealed to her. Okay, so I feel like somebody could have hurt you here. Somebody could have hurt you, and they broke your heart in some kind of way. And now you just kind of like feel, maybe I'm not good enough. Never. Maybe there's something wrong with me. Never. Okay, never. It's either that person is just absolutely blind, you know what I mean? And or you guys are not meant to be together. Sometimes we meet a person and we bring out the worst in each other. You know what I mean? It's not you, it's not them. So no one's to blame. It's just your energies clashed. You know what I mean? Lessons were needed to be learned. So let's see what comes up here for you. Knight of Pentacles. The Emperor. Oh, of course, you would be focusing here. The Justice card. Something was unfair. Okay. There was an ending that took place here. Oh, this is so you. Oh, my lordy. You've had some kind of heartbreak here. Okay, no, this is so Capricorn. Capricorn, Justice card came in. It showed up for me in the reverse position. There was an injustice that took place here with regards to love. So you had somebody do something to you that they should not have done here. Okay, and I do feel like an ending did take place with the Death card. So there was a shift in energy. There was an ending that took place because of something that was unjust for you. Okay, so an ending took place. You are now moving into your future. But what you've gone and done here is, and this is so typically Capricorn, you threw yourself into, you're looking down at that pinnacle, and that's where your focus is. And you're like, I'm just going to focus on money. I'm just going to focus on my job. I'm just going to focus on having no emotion, with the Emperor rocking up here. So you're going, I'm focusing on my career. I'm focusing on my job. I'm focusing on my business. I'm focusing on what I buy. I'm focusing on making my life very strong. I'm looking at that pinnacle, and I'm not looking at love. That's for sure. Okay, and it's literally this energy rocking up here with the Emperor, because sometimes the Emperor, which is Aries as well, can be cold, can have no emotion. But you are still wondering. You are still wondering, is it possible that in the future I will actually have that stability with a person? See, with the Seven of Pentacles, looking at, I feel, the past, looking at mistakes maybe that were made, things that you didn't do properly that you were meant to do, looking at maybe even future and wondering, is what I wish to have, is it going to come true? Is it going to be stable for me? You are still healing from something here. That's why the Six of Swords has come up. And it does show that you are moving your life to a place where you don't need healing any longer, possibly to more than that. Okay, so let's come in here and see, Capricorn, what is going on here with you in this energy. Let's have a look and see what is going on with you here. Okay, we've got the Strength card rocking up here. That's what I was picking up on. We have got the King of Wands, the Fool card. It's reading. The Emperor has rocked up twice. And the Tower has rocked up here as well. You do have a new beginning coming in here. Under your deck, Nine of Pentacles, you're really focusing on yourself here. The Nine of Pentacles comes in as like, you know, I'm focusing on my money. I'm focusing on my growth. I'm focusing on all of the stuff that I need to do to make myself, what? Strong. You're kind of like going, if I'm very strong in life, I won't get hurt again. So if I've got, you know, a huge bank account and I'm highly educated and I'm the boss and I'm doing all of these things, no one can hurt me, you know. So you're really focusing on like kind of, I feel like you feel as if power and being a strong person is going to protect your heart, you know. And the King of Fire is rocking up here in this energy as well. I feel like you totally turning your direction away from anything like romantic. That's how I'm kind of feeling. It's like you're working on creating something here. Maybe you're saying, I'm going to run a business, I'm going to go get educated, I'm going to create my life here with the King of Wands until I reach the Emperor. It's a big focus for you right now. And you don't know, but there is a beginning coming in for you. There is a new beginning coming in for you. I do not feel like this is attached to anyone that you know. I feel like this is brand new. As I'm sitting here, I just almost feel like this encroaching energy of a human being coming towards you. It's almost like a wave, you know, of energy moving towards you. It's going pretty slow, but it is moving towards you. Okay. And I feel like your energy is so focused on being this Emperor. It's so focused on being this very powerful person because of an ending that has taken place here. And you kind of going, yeah, I'm not sure if I want this. You got long-term stability coming in. You got a marriage coming in here. What do you mean? You got a marriage coming in. You have marriage. You have a wedding. You got a person that you're going to be long-term stable with. You will be signing on the dotted line with this person with the Three of Pentacles. That is marriage still coming for you. I don't feel like anything that you are doing is wrong, to be honest with you. I feel like what you are doing is the right thing. You're focusing on yourself here. You're growing your own energy. So I feel like you're moving in the right direction. I feel like it's very good energy. And I see you having put yourself first here. And you still don't know that you're still going to be getting married, okay, in the future, yeah. And this is creeping up on you very, very slowly. It's almost like as you're busy building your life, working on your dream, working on your goal, here comes this relationship. But maybe because you're becoming this very strong person, you're going to meet a person who's exactly as strong as you. Maybe that's why we've got two emperors in the reading. You're gonna meet somebody who's exactly like you and who's going to want what? The stability that you want as well with that Three of Pentacles. There we go. Capricorn, thank you so much for being here. I hope this reading helps and guides you moving forward. I don't know. I don't think you're doing anything wrong. I feel like you should still continue to work on yourself and your career and become that strong person, because you don't get the things that you want. You get what you are. So if you are a strong person looking at life stability, you're going to attract a strong person looking at life stability. And for you, it almost feels like I was telling you about my mom and my dad being Capricorn. You got there's two emperors coming out there. It's like you're going to meet a person who is exactly like you, and that's why it's going to work. There we go. Capricorn, thank you so much for being here. I hope this helps and guides you. I will see you guys in your next reading. So let's get into this for Aquarius. Aquarius, how are you doing? I hope you are well. We are doing love, Aquarius. Can you believe it? Love for Aquarius. Timeless reading. Whenever you get it, you are meant to receive it. Show me more, Spirit guides. Let me shuffle this deck nicely and find out what will come up for you. It's extremely precise. Okay, so we will see what will come up. For Aquarius at this time, what is it that they need to know and feel and experience, or what could be going on with you guys right now as well? Let's have a look and see what's going on here. What is this? Hello, honeymoon. I'm just saying, what romance is popping in the world for you? Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You could, with this honeymoon energy, I always write on the back of the deck because it's not in English, so I had to improvise. It's a mini deck anyway. So with regards to this energy, you could be meeting somebody here, or you could be in the energy of you moving into like a honeymoon feeling. You know, when you meet that new person and you're just absolutely head over heels in love, and it's like, oh my goodness, what's going on? I've never felt like this before. That's that honeymoon phase, you know. It's either you're going to be meeting somebody and falling like head over heels in love, or you're in that stage already with this person. So this is interesting. Okay, this is good. Good energy. Let's see what else comes up here. Just breathe comes in here, which is the Four of Swords. It feels very fresh to me. You know, this energy. I feel like a lost soul is going to be revealed to you. A part of you might be afraid to fall in love here with a just breathe. It's almost like you might fall in love with somebody here, or it has happened already and it's almost out of your control, and you're trying to just breathe, you know what I mean, but you're obviously not breathing because you're in the honeymoon stage. It's almost like falling in love with the person and you're trying to control this emotion, and you're like, can I just not do this right now? Let me just take this slow. Okay, let me hold back from the situation. But no, you're on a boat in Venice and you're falling in love. You know what I mean? There you go, Aquarius. Let's see more into this. This could have happened already. You could be in this stage already, or you could be meeting somebody very soon. Let's have a look and see. Should I warn you about anything? I'll let you know. We've got the Queen of Swords coming in. Oh boy, you're going to know this very soon. The Three of Wands. The King of Swords as well. We've got the Three of Pentacles. Ooh. And we've got the Seven of Swords. You got something good coming in here. I'm seeing the swords coming up here, with the Seven of Swords rocking up here. And I think I understand now why the Four of Swords is coming. There's been some kind of negative experience that you've had here that's making you hold back. The Seven of Swords always talks about somebody you had experience with, or a situation that you were in, or even in. Usually in this context, it would be something that's happened before. It's always like, it causes you to doubt now because you've experienced something negative about what can come in the future. So that's what can be making you hold back here. I don't think you're going to be able to hold back. Oh, you and this person are so aligned. You've got the King and the Queen of Swords coming in here with this energy. The King and Queen of Swords. It's almost like it's your energy anyway. To be honest with you, you are air energy. There's somebody very much like you. You are so aligned to this person. You are like divine counterparts here. This is emotion and future planning all coming into one situation. So it's almost like, I don't even know what to say. It seems like it's a bit, it's very quick when this happens. It seems like a very quick relationship. That's what I feel like. And it's like it's out of your control. And because you're a bit afraid, it can be what makes you want to go, let's just breathe, everybody. Let's just breathe. There's no breathing going on here. There's a space of about 3 months, with this relationship. We've got a Three of Wands and a Three of Pentacles. Just goes from meeting each other to something very serious, okay? With the Three of Wands coming in here, there's this feeling of that honeymoon feeling coming with the Three of Wands. It's almost like events just taking place very quickly here. That's how I keep on feeling it. It happens, I'm telling you, over a space of 3 months. 3 months, you meet this person here with the Three of Wands, and it's this honeymoon feeling that happens immediately, and boom, you're in this Three of Pentacles, where all of a sudden you are just a couple. You're just together, and this is serious, and it becomes serious very, very quickly. Okay, whoa, this is so interesting. Let's get some clarifying cards out here. So interesting. Don't let the fear of the past here about what something happened to you with the person before that like burned you, that hurt you in some kind of way. Don't let them make you afraid of this beautiful energy that I'm picking up here. This is so beautiful. That is long-term relationship coming in here. So we have got the Five of Wands coming up here. We've got the King, the Four of Pentacles. You see, there comes all that fear. It's because of this energy. And we started off with 2 oracle cards, and that one oracle card is just breathe. You're wanting you to slow down because of some things that you've dealt with here. The Four of Swords rocks up again. You've got it twice in your reading, but it showed up for me in the reverse position. You will stand up and you will move into this relationship. There is no other way. And 3 months shows up again with the 3 swords being against the wall. Let's see what else comes in here. It's moving to stability, Knight of Pentacles, and you are moving away from, this is coming, nothing you can do. You're going to have to face some kind of fear here. There's a fear here that you're carrying with regards to what is coming in. The Ace of Wands, this relationship is coming. It is coming. And you've got this, I'll show you the clarifying cards. You've got something that happened here before. Underneath this, to clarify it, is an ending because there was no stability. There's an ending here because there was no stability. That's what caused, the person caused this to take place, okay? Then you've got this Queen of Swords coming in. Queen of Swords is all about this person. It can also be you. It can also be as you move forward here. Because the Queen of Swords is always making plans. Always making plans. Always busy, the next step to the future. And you're going to find it a bit hard to actually open up and let this person in, because you've dealt with a lot in the past here with regards to relationships. 5 of Wands, you had a lot of problems with situations. And I feel like the Queen of Swords is coming to clear these problems away, because this is air energy. It's always to clear, okay? Underneath this, we've got this person coming in here like a whirlwind romance sort of situation. And they come into your world and they do bring out this insecurity. You may try to hold back from them. It comes up over and over again in your reading. You're going to try to hold back from this person, but you're too much alike. You're too aligned to each other and you can't stop it. Even though you're a bit afraid here, you may not want to open up. It's impossible. You can't stop this. You can't stop this. It's too much. And this is what causes you just to fall for this person like this and like open up to what's going on between the two of you. This reading. Whoa. With this energy, yeah, I love that we're starting off like this. We got the 4 of Swords in the upright position. We got this person, the King of Swords coming in here. Sorry, my king is on this side. The King of Swords coming in here, which now shows you that you have clarity. You have a clear, open view of what's about to happen. And then all of a sudden, all this doubt that you've been feeling here, it falls away. And you now are ready to step into something that is meant for you here. The 4 of Swords in the reverse is no more holding back, no more fear, no more worries about what may happen. It's time to get up and to partake in the world one more time. It's time to get up and get back on the ball, basically. And you are moving here towards long-term stability. I feel like within a few months here, 3 months, you guys are in a very serious connection. Within a year, you may even be getting married. My heart, my soul, Aquarius, congratulations. I hope this helps and guides you. When you know this person has shown up in your world is when you have no self-control around them. No matter how you try to push this person out, they're just there. I think both of you are just attracted to each other and there's no stopping it. And it's just like, oh, bam, there we go. This is happening. We are now falling in love. We're moving into something very serious here. There we go, Aquarius. Goodness gracious. Congratulations, or I don't know how that feels for you, but yeah, it's coming in. Sometimes life will take you to where you are meant to be. There we go, Aquarius. I'm sending my love to you as well. Good luck. Okay, there we are, Pisces. Welcome into your reading. It's all about love. It's all about emotion. It's all about relationships. I have absolutely no idea what might come in here. It can be anything with regards to relationships and love. If you're single, it might rock up here as well. If you're in a connection, that may also show up. So let's get in here for you and have a look. I love to place my cards like this, because I'm making sure they don't show up again and again. And sometimes they do anyway. So let's get into this for you, Pisces. What is going on with you with regards to love? And remember, this is a timeless reading. When you get it, you're meant to get this message at this time, okay? So let's get in here. Show me a card for my Pisces with regards to emotion and love. A card fell. What is that? Oh, whoa. Okay, this is a very specific reading. It says here, forgiving and learning. You are releasing. It is time to heal. If you release this and you heal, you're going to experience more love in the present moment. So there's a pain that has happened here. And it's time to forgive this person. I know. I will never forgive this person for breaking my heart. If you don't do that, you cannot experience love in the present moment. Because what you carry in this world is what you get. Excuse me. So what you carry is what you get. And if you're carrying hatred for a person or revenge for a person, you're carrying it in your energy. And so your energy is creating this reality around you where you can experience similar things again. You have got to let this go and you've got to heal. You're going to release the energy. It doesn't mean you're going to pick up the phone and you're going to go, I forgive you for ripping my heart to pieces. No, you're not going to do that. You're going to do it for yourself. You're going to let them go by not thinking about them, by not repeating your painful story over and over again to everybody you meet or even thinking about it. You're going to cut this out of your world and you're going to open up your heart and heal yourself. by pouring in self-love, by pouring in care, by taking love and pushing it into yourself. When you do that, that's when you're going to get love coming towards you. Okay, so let's have a look and see. Love has to be in you for you to get love on the outside of you. We've got the Five of Pentacles rocking up. It did show up in the reverse position for me. The Five of Pentacles shows something that is gone, a loss that has taken place here already. And it does say feeling alone, feeling like an outsider, feeling like maybe love is not real or love is painful. It's almost like it's the energy of not believing in love anymore coming up here. And you can't avoid this, Pisces. I'm just saying, you can't avoid emotion with you. Being Pisces, you are one of the most emotional signs around. You need to have the feeling of emotion inside of you. And I feel like, almost like sometimes I feel like Pisces, you have to be, there has to be something going on here. It's either got to be you filling yourself with self-love, or you got to have another person around you that you have a relationship with. It can even be friends and relationships, family. But I feel like if it's not there from another person, it's got to be there from you. It's important because you got that water energy. You have to have this inside of you, one way or the other. Okay, so let's have a look and see. We got the Two of Wands here. Yep. The Queen of Swords. The Five of Wands. Okay, got you. What's going on here? The King of Pentacles and the Chariot. You do not know what's coming in here. I feel like your life here took a new direction. This is a fork road energy for me. I kind of feel like with the Two of Wands, you thought you were in a relationship with a person here, and it's like you separated, you parted ways. Okay, you're flying single at the moment here, literally as the owl there. I feel like you're also scared because this owl is carrying a sword. The Queen of Swords has got no emotion, and I feel like that's not what you need. Because I always feel, Pisces, you need to have some kind of emotion. It doesn't mean you can't be alone, but it means you need to live life to the absolute fullest. If you're going to be alone, you need to have so much self-love and self-care inside of you. You need to be in a place where you really nurture you. Then you're going to be okay. With this energy, I feel like you're alone. You're also not trying to look at emotions, so you're trying to push your emotions out. When you do feel a bit alone here, and you don't like the way that feels, I kind of feel like it becomes a problem for you. That's what falls underneath it. I kind of feel like the moment you start feeling like you're alone, the moment you start feeling like, I just feel so lonely right now, that's an obstacle that you keep on having to overcome. You don't like this emotion, so you try to push it away every single time with the Queen of Swords out of you. Okay, what you don't know right now with regards to love is that there is a person coming in here. Could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, represented as the King of Pentacles, male or female energy. This person is very stable in life. They're also very slightly boring. I'm sorry to say that. Not boring in a bad way, but they really, really focused on long-term stability. That's why I say they're slightly boring. It's not like they're going to go, let's go spend our whole paycheck and we're going to go crazy. No, they're going, oh, I've got investments for the future kind of energy coming in here. Just felt that energy immediately. This person is coming towards you very quickly. The Chariot card comes up next to this card. They are moving into your energy very, very quickly. They may be traveling from a distance to come to find you. Not that they know they're looking for you, but life is bringing you together. They may be relocating here to your area where you live, or they may have relocated from somewhere else. You meet them, you ask them, oh, where are you from? And they're like, oh, I'm from another city, or I'm from another country, and I've traveled to be here, to work here, to relocate my life in some kind of way. You see. Okay, that's why they're looking at that long-term stability. They're really looking at creating their life in a very long-term way. They may have even taken a lot of time to relocate to where they came, to where they're coming. So they really planned long-term. So let's have a look and see what's going on here. We have got the Three of Pentacles rocking up in your reading. You are moving towards stability. We have got the Five of Swords underneath the Queen of Swords. We've got the Six of Wands. Oh my goodness. Okay. We've got the Eight of Swords coming in here. And we've got the Hierophant. Your reading is so beautiful, Pisces. With regards to your parting of ways. Okay. I did see the Three of Swords rocking up in the reverse position. This could have even been a marriage that you divorced from. Okay, I feel like it's something that was just not stable. This person wasn't looking long term. This person is exactly who you need. Oh my goodness. If that's why you had the breakup, because they couldn't offer you long-term stability, this one can. Oh, that person wants that. Okay, that's what you couldn't get from a previous person here. You couldn't get long-term stability. That's what caused the parting of the ways. Okay, clarifying why the Queen of Swords has come up here. Underneath it is the Five of Pentacles. You're afraid that if you have to get into another relationship, that will end up in a breakup again. And this is what keeps you kind of like, I almost feel like you're kind of like putting up a wall here of strength and putting up a kind of a cool demeanor. Like, no, I'm not interested. Kind of playing hard to get to the universe here. I do feel like you're going to end up having to face the situation because it is coming towards you. And you could be afraid that, whoa, what if this person comes in and I face a breakup? You may even be a bit cool with them when they come in. You may even be, they'd be like, oh, would you like to go on a date? It's like, no, not really. I'm fine. I'm not dating right now. It's like, and they're like, oh, okay. Yeah, it obviously doesn't end there because I think you guys, with the Five of Wands, you faced feelings of loneliness here. This comes above this, okay? It's like you're going, I've been lonely. And I hate this feeling of being lonely. I hate this feeling when it comes up in me and I have to overcome it. This feeling of loneliness. Underneath this, you got the Six of Wands. What you want is coming towards you. And this, I think, is what's going to make you be unable to stop this from coming in. This, I feel, is a soulmate. Because my Six of Wands energy is seeing below the surface. It depends what we're looking at in a reading. Seeing below the surface, seeing the truth of the matter, seeing into somebody's soul. And that's a soulmate energy coming in. Recognition comes in here with this person. Like, I know you. We've met before, somewhere else, another time, another place. So romantic. Oh my goodness. This person comes in to break something here. So in your energy, lined with this person's energy, the strength that they come in as, the stability that they come in as, it's coming in as you maybe not wanting to open up. It shows up here before with the Queen of Swords as well. Even though you want this to come in, but you're very close energy. You might be really afraid, to let them in. Because I really feel like something really hurt you here. This cannot come up like this if you were just like, oh, it was one of those things that made this person go. This was a deep pain that you experienced. So you are really trying to protect yourself, but because it's fear. Because when this person shows up here, you don't know. You're blindfolded. You don't know what might come between the two of you. So you're really trying to protect yourself here. As you are moving forward, oh, nothing's going to stop this relationship. This is another level relationship for you. It's not what you've had before. Hierophant coming in here with Taurus's energy, with the Chariot coming with Cancer's energy coming in here, and you are moving forward here with this person. Even though you might find it scary and difficult to do so, but you are moving forward here. Everything that you have now learned from the past, the pain that you've experienced here, is also turning you into the Hierophant. It's turning you into a person that's got deeper understanding about relationships and how things work than ever before. And I feel like that's also the wisdom that will come into this connection, even maybe from the both of you. That's going to make you guys work through any problems that you have, but keep moving forward anyway. The Hierophant also means to level up because of wisdom gained. And I feel like this relationship takes you to that next level that you have never experienced before. Pisces, thank you so much for being here. This is a beautiful reading. I know I can relate how you're feeling, like afraid to let somebody in, even though you want to let somebody in, but you're afraid to do it. When that right person shows up, they will be let in. Okay, there we go, Pisces. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sending my love to you guys. As always, I will see you in your next reading. Bye.